we're going to start recording for our viewers on YouTube who are watching this in an archived state. And give that a couple seconds to ramp up, and then let's begin. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Good stuff. Am I missing anything? I probably am. But, we'll leave it be. Okay, 2 minutes on the clock. We're gonna just do some warm-up poses just to stretch out your arm, your wrist, your elbow. You don't have to create a masterpiece here. I'll be surprised if you can in 2 minutes. Where are we? Soft round. I'm all over the place today, aren't I? Okay. Let's see if I got the right brush here. I did. Okay. We got a bit of a slow start today. That's okay. And once again, I did get some sketching done in my sketchbook yesterday. Only about a half an hour, but I'm trying not to be too hard on myself. You might hear a clicking sound. I'm just fixing my Cintiq. It's acting up here. Here we go. 50 seconds. Whew. Time is flying. Look at me, I'm just doing an arm. Ugh. I'm really cold, going into this cold, folks. I don't think I'm gonna get much done. Maybe just a rough figure here. I'm self-aware how stiff I am first thing in the morning. Oof, rough. Got 10 seconds. Don't be too hard on yourself. I try not to be. Especially for these warm-up poses. Especially if you're joining me cold. If you're joining me cold, then don't worry about it. What I mean by that is if you just got up, grabbed your artistic tool, and you just joined me. You haven't done any warming up. That's what I mean by cold. I like this model. I do. I really do. He's very expressive. Kind of see I put down that central line that goes down the body. Just looking at that orbital muscle there. Just shapes, nothing more. Flexing my wrist. Well, that is interesting. What did I do? Okay. I am looking for ideas on how to hotkey my brush strokes, brush size, because I figure when I'm watching a lot of the pros, they do it manually with their keyboard, but I just don't like it. I don't think that's very efficient. I want like a quick plus minus or something like that where I can just change the brush size on a whim. I want it to become kind of intuitive. I don't want to keep tapping on the keyboard. So I'm trying to figure that out right now. The good thing about the Wacom Cintiq is I have the remote, so I'll figure something like that. This is a great pose, isn't it? Look at this. A lot of energy here. I do want to capture that arm, but it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. I don't have time for that. That's right. So what am I? Anyways. What did I do? Sorry folks, just talking to myself here. I put down some wrong lines, I feel. And they're gonna catch up with me in just a minute. Look at that crunch right in the chest. Lower abdomen. So much energy happening there. We're down to 10 seconds. Can I get this foot in? Yes. Look at that. A gesture in 2 minutes. Right? The Holy Grail. We can put something together in 2 minutes. Wow, where do we go from here? Okay. I'm just gonna do it circles. I'm just doing circles here. I don't have time for this. I have this weird, it doesn't come up often, not as much as it used to. I have this hesitation to put down a line sometimes. I think it's because I'm self-aware I'm streaming and I need to kind of get over that. Just a mistake is a mistake. It's gonna happen. We're all here to learn. That's interesting. Those hard straight lines I was putting down, I've just kind of thrown them out the window and I'm just doing nice curved lines. Oh boy, hex, that needs to stop. Okay. We're at 20 seconds. The question is, can I get this pose down? There's probably too much of a twist, I feel. Here. Right. Oh, I was so close. So close to having something together. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is the last warm up. Really get some big lines, big flowing lines down. Do what you gotta do. We're gonna go transition slowly here into study mode. Nice flowing lines, that's all I'm doing here. And I'm working myself down her leg here. There we go. That's a bad line. That's a I'm rushing line. How are we gonna do this? Needs to be a little thicker there. There we go. Mm-hmm. There's the foot. Now, the question is, can I capture the arm? I always find the legs are... Doing the legs first is the easy way out. I think I'm gonna have something that looks remotely like a model here. I'm way off page. Ten seconds. Okay. Okay, the first 10-minute pose. We're done warming up. Well, I guess you could technically say we're still warming up, but we just blew through 10 minutes. So that should... all the blood should be running through your arm now, right? Your drawn arm. Let's do this. Good way to start the morning, I figure, for a 10-minute pose. This is not too complicated. I say that and then find out that it's probably one of the more complicated poses. Sometimes they say less is more, and what they mean by that is especially in art here, I think that if something looks simple, it can be deceivingly complex. I think that's the whole concept of it. Not only in art, but I figure that rule applies in life. It would make sense because a lot of the popular designers in the world are students of minimalism, right? So I've gone way too big for the canvas again. My apologies. What's going on with me today? Okay. Sometimes a pose can humble you, right? You might not think it's that bad. The next thing you know, you're completely flustered on how to approach it. Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna come back to that hand. Just want to get the proportions right. Here we go. And he's way off canvas. Let's figure that out. Just straight, simple lines here. Yeah, interesting. I don't know if you can see it in your image. I'm looking at this 4K image very close up. There is a slight line that goes down this shorts, so it is technically the ass crack. So I've recently got monetized on YouTube, and been a learning experience. Taken me 6 months. So when you get monetized, I think you it's a new system from my understanding. You kind of have to tell them if you're gonna swear or if there's gonna be inappropriate content. And a lot of it gets automated. If you kind of follow the rules, they won't gatekeep you. As long as you have that trust that you're making content that isn't inappropriate. So I guess I should watch my language, eh? Not that I have bad language, but... We have the top. Can we finish the bottom? I'm gonna say this 1,000 times, but the holy grail for digital art is drawing a line which you'll see I'll do now with the leg. And then drawing another line that simply connects and doesn't look like a line break. Now you're probably saying, can that be achieved? I don't think that can be achieved regularly by a human, which is why you can kind of tell the biggest giveaway of AI is just how good the line quality is. I don't know any human being who can really keep that kind of line consistency. But that's a good way of spotting AI art. It just has incredible line consistency. And I know among artists it's taboo to say, but you can learn from AI, like line consistency. It's absolutely incredible. And if you can even achieve, I'd say like even 25% of AI art line quality, your stuff is gonna look really good. I mean, it is ideally what you want to achieve in terms of line quality and line weight, right? It's just a trillion megawatts of processing power that's going into something that will take you a lifetime likely to achieve. This dude is very much looking like Hammerhead. Okay. We've rendered in the lines, not rendered, but we've got the gesture in. What do I do? Should I get the weapon in? Let's do it. There's our weapon. That is an interesting weapon. Ooh, that's a medieval weapon. Okay. And I'm gonna add some weight to certain lines here. I'd like to. I'm gonna get that thumb. Let's do it. I'm gonna get this thumb. I love this thumb. My thing with fingers is I make them too big. And he doesn't have your traditional fingers. Obviously, he's got a little chub on those fingers. So something to keep in mind of when you're doing fingers. Not all fingers are created equally. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Hopefully you are faring well. I never used to be able to finish a pose in 10 minutes like this. I mean, at least get the line work down. It's one of the little proud moments of myself that I'm starting to have on a more regular basis. I figure art isn't just about getting better, it's just you get faster, and that gives you more time to focus on other things. Anyways. That's it, folks. I only got 2 minutes. I don't want to switch my brush for shading. It's just not something I want to do right now. I'm just going to do a little bit more line work here. Interesting. It's 10 minutes. It's the start of the morning. I'm not... That's too itchy and sketchy. Okay. 1 minute left. This is kind of where like you kind of have to make decisions as an artist, like when you find yourself having a little spare time than what you intended. Like, well, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna do some really sketching here. Maybe capture some of those shadows. Right? Let's do that. What are we at? 1 minute. 1 minute, folks. Do what you gotta do. Are we good? Yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna leave it like that. Zoom it in, zoom it in, zoom it in. See, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. 10 seconds. I should work more on my line weight. You can cheat in Photoshop. I mean, you just change the pressure sensitivity, right? But that's very hard to do when you're switching over to like paper and ink. Okay, number 7. I know this model well because she causes me a lot of headache. I kinda was hesitant to put this folder into the generation today because for some reason I can never finish her. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to get like a rough guideline here. Here we go. Where are we? Where are we? There we go. Not bad. Did I go too long on the bust? Let's see. Yeah, I think I did. I'm gonna change it up. There we go. I cheated. As they used to say in my kindergarten class, cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. There we go. That hand over the shoulder blade is causing me a lot of confusion. My brain doesn't know what to do. My brain is just confused, going, what's happening? What is all this flesh? Right? Okay. What is going on with the proportions here? Too many lines. Too many lines. I think I kind of screwed this up, folks. Her head is too small. I am getting better at spotting my small head syndrome, as I call it, because I just draw heads too small. That curve of the elbow, I'd want to nail it. That little shoulder blade. It's such a nice little, you know, comes down. I don't know, ask me why I added that sound effect in. There we go. It's just like a nice, gentle curve. Can it be achieved? That's the closest as I'm getting. Okay. There we go. I'm struggling with such a... We're gonna try this again. Not coming down there. We're at 5 minutes. I'd say I'm like 25% done with the line work. I'm not too happy with it. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's a shirt. This is some smooth jazz, I like it. Just telling me to chill out. Okay. I told you I really struggle with this model. I don't know why. Could be a whole slew of reasons. Doing with time. We're at 3 minutes. This is going by way too fast. Way too fast. On the previous pose, I felt like I had too much free time, and now here I am, struggling, trying to get this render in time. I think once I get to the legs, I will speed up, but it might not be enough time. I'll leave it as is. And then there's another interesting excuse to put a hard line down there, ain't it? Yeah. Whoa. I think I came at it with too hard of an angle. Resizing multiple times we're resizing. I'm just gonna redo the head just because I don't want to insult the poor model. That much I owe to her. Got a $140. Can I get the leg in? $1 million question. The shape of the palm. I'm trying to just get it into a three-dimensional space. That's the palm, and then we got the finger, thumb. Someone told me I should do more streams where we just do finger and toes studies. I guess they looked at my work and said, "Yep, he needs to." And they wouldn't be wrong. My theory is I could probably get some of the finger and toe studies doing these model things. To slowly develop that internal memory over time. Ooh, look at the curvature of that foot. Very S-curvy. Something funky. Oh no. Okay, I got most of her in the pose, as you can see. The leg, I think, is fine. Could have been a little longer, but this one definitely a little longer. Okay. Enough. I'm losing time as we speak. Let's continue. 1, 2, 3. So that's the third 10-minute pose we're on. We're making time today. Hang in there with me. Let's do this. Let's see if I can. Two things when I approach this now is, am I going to keep this lady on canvas, and am I going to get her head size the same? So two things I'm going to be aware of as I approach this. Interesting. Something is already off. What happened here? Yeah, I know. I know what I'm trying to do, but my head is not letting me do it. Oh, sorry, my hand. My head is kind of ahead of the game here. No pun intended. Maybe I'm being a little too aware of my, too aware. How are we gonna do this? Okay. I mean, interesting. I'll give you that. Interesting. Okay. I think I have something that remotely looks like. No reason whatsoever to be even doing any kind of gestural detail for the face. I don't even know why we're even going there. It's kind of just I guess the artists call that flow state. You're just doing it because your brain is kind of taking control over your arm. And it says, I just want to do a little bit of detail for the face. It's going to help me with the rendering the rest of the body. Trust me on this one. That's what your brain is telling you to your arm. I think everybody's asking the big question on the stream is he going to draw the bat? That is... I will leave that to speculation. Does the torso need to be longer? Does it need to be longer? Yeah, it needs to be longer. I, right? Where? That arm needs to be way longer. Way longer. So. Go gadget arm. There we go. Arm has been extended. For you young kids out there, that was a cartoon in the 90s. Go gadget. Big fan of Go Gadget. Inspector Gadget, I shouldn't say Go Gadget. Okay, I failed. I couldn't get her on canvas. I'm gonna stop this stream. See you later, folks. That's it. My God. I'll get it one of these days. Don't worry. I got to her knee, so I got to her knee, right? I get some credit. Okay. Torso. I am way off with this. I mean, she's got a hip, but she don't got that hip. That's like an anime girl hip. Okay. We're at 3 minutes. I do believe the arm needs to be extended a bit more. I will do that really quickly. Oh no. Ever so slightly. There we go. And I do believe the other arm needn't be shy and come out and draw here. Interesting. Sorry about the clicking noise, folks. I'm just adjusting my mic here. It's in my face. Where is it? This comes in here, and this comes in here. That hand stretch over the bat, there's so much contraction of muscles there. That itself could be a proper study. We're at $120. I haven't done the legs or the feet. Shame on me. Where is she in terms of angle here? Okay. That right foot seems a little on the skinny side. Whoa. The legs definitely need to be longer. I'll give you that. She has long legs. She has long legs. Something like that, more like that. It does screw up all my line work, but oh well, what can you do? I don't know why it took so long with this one. I thought I would honestly get some shading done with her, but Whatever. I'm just trying to. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm supposed to give you the heads up when the pose changes, and I didn't. So my apologies. Okay, this is the first 20-minute pose, and then another 20, and then a 30. Can you believe it? We finished an hour already. To some of you, it might feel like an hour has passed. To me, it feels like 3 minutes has passed. So, c'est la vie. Okay, I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Stretch my fingers out here. We got 20 minutes. I'm not in a rush. And I will join you in a minute. I just wanna take a little. Okay. Give me 1 second, folks. Gonna grab a coffee here. Okay, I'm back. Where are we? I'm just trying to get the angle of that neck. It's very subtle, but it kind of determines the angle of the gesture of how she's sitting. Those like the breast, the curvature of it, the calf muscle, like I hate to admit it, but I really struggle with the line work for that stuff. For men, it's kind of in the pectoral area. That too can kind of throw you off. But anyways, I digress. I love that little careless flicker of her hand there. Whatever she's saying. That's not coming out how I like it. I can't get the shape properly down because that tattoo is kind of hiding the lines in between, right? Like you kind of have to improvise as you try and render layers, mass. You have the mass of the arm and the mass of the forearm behind the, so there's 3 different masses layering on top of each other. You're trying to render it, you can't because they're all the same depth and tone, right? I forgot the word for it. My apologies for not articulating it. Shorter. This is quite the pose, isn't it? It's quite the... I like it. It's quite the gesture. Great study. It's in between. It's not too complex. At the same time, it's not challenging enough. For my level, at least. I think sometimes we do... I do take on some gestures in here that are just way out of my league. Now, how are we going to do this? This is interesting. That arm. Too hard of a curve. Too hard of a curve. Sometimes I get rid of a line. Sorry, losing my voice. I get rid of a line, which I shouldn't, because it's such a good line. And then I realize it, and then I need to spend the next time trying to get it back. Things get a little tricky here because of the glutes or bum kind of falls out because of the weight of the the stool, whatever you want, the box. Capturing that weight in a gesture, very difficult. In like one line, right? I could try. What should I try? That's the question. It's more over here. If I do that, do I have time? Yeah, I forgot this is a 20-minute pose. We got time. Take your time with that box. Draw out the box if you can, because it's going to help you make the pose. And just remember the box is at an angle here. Right? That back line of the hip, I'm not happy with it. Can he do it? I'm just not happy with that line work. Too hard. I'll try it again. Try it again. Try it again. My OCD showing there? I believe it is. Underwear, you just gotta be careful of the line weight. You don't want it to be too dark because it's so close to the skin tone, right? You don't want to put such a hard line, a hard divide there. Interesting. Can I capture this box? $1 million question. Let's see. Now, to do this properly, you gotta zoom in, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I can already tell I've messed up somewhere with the hand. We're leaving it as is. Funny how the little hand set off the whole chain reaction of... And I've definitely gone a little too short with the face. Too many lines here. So let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. That's a nice curvature line in there. Why did I do that? Such a hard line. We're at 8 minutes. I'm almost done with the line work. I just wanna work on getting some... I've probably spent way too much time on the box. It's probably taking up too much of my time here. But I just want to render it down here. It's kind of like a quick perspective study. And I kind of knew it's going to help me with the leg. Alright folks, just trying to get the perspective of that box down. I know it's a 20-minute pose, so instead of doing shading today, I'm just doing a little perspective work. Changing things up, you know? Trying something new. And I think I got it. Okay. foot line work is intense. So I'm just gonna leave it be. When I find I'm putting down a lot of hard lines like that, it just means it's a subtle sign that I'm struggling. So I try to just walk away from it and hopefully fix it up after that. Come back for another fight. Yes. Once again, that little curvature of the knee is going to be a little tricky for me to just really nail it down. Sometimes it's natural and sometimes it's not. That's... There we go. Too high, for sure. Too high. It's an arm. The arm needs to be just a little more muscular. The leg. The angle of the leg I'm not happy with. Let's like that. Like that. To there. Whoa. Okay, folks. The line work is done. Executive decisions will be made now on where to proceed next. I don't know. I'll probably do a little bit of facial details. Something's telling me to get something of a face together. I only got 2 minutes. And after that, I'm just gonna shrink it down so you can see it at home. I don't think I can get any deeper than that. 2 minutes is probably what I'll spend on the face, assuming I can even get the face together here. I'm gonna use a lighter brush to put some guiding lines down. Okay, so that's coming together nicely. Interesting. Down to 30 seconds. Sorry about the little hints there. Oh, that's atrocious. Atrocious. Eyes are all off and everything, but I'm gonna zoom out. I should have just kept it the same. Should have left it. It's okay, I wanted to take a gander at it because I'm I got a lot of work to do when it comes to trying to render a face in a minimalist form. You kind of just get the gesture of the face. Anyways. Okay, next 10-minute pose, I'm just gonna do that. So it kind of gave me an idea of the face. Okay. It's clear I'm getting decent at drawing the body, but putting the head onto the body is a completely different animal. This is a great gesture. Have fun with it. See what we can do. Okay, sorry folks. We're gonna switch to the next one. You're gonna kill me. Actually, we'll leave it. We're gonna leave it. I should have filtered this out. Okay. We're gonna switch to the next pose, folks. Sorry about that. Twitch is not gonna be happy with that one. Twitch is not gonna be happy with it. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. 20 minutes. And then we'll do 30 on the final one. But I'm gonna have to come up with an image for that one. Where are we? Sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. I am just making an adjustment here. Let's see. Please continue the drawing as needed. I'm just switching up one of the models because where are we at? Okay, I think I have one here. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna draw this, and then I'm gonna have to just manually override for the last pose 30 minutes and handpick the model because, which is very finicky. One of the model I just previously had showed a bit of her nipple was seeing through the bra, and Twitch does not like that. Neither does YouTube. I usually should be filtering out stuff like that. So we're gonna delete that image. And hopefully, this is the first time I'm gonna just do it on the fly and see if I can pull up the image I want out of the library. I love this pose. Love it. I've kind of killed 3 minutes already, so I'm just gonna sit here and play catch up. Okay. lot of muscle, a lot of stuff happening here, and I'm trying to just get it all together. Trying to just lock down the angle of that spine. It'll be tricky. That pressure on when he's leaning back and that lower right leg is if you can just, I don't know how, capture that stress on that leg, you're gonna be way ahead of me. Beautiful stress on the leg. Okay, folks, just wrapping things up here with the line work. And then I'll do a little bit of shading. Got 10 minutes, wow. And I started this pose late. So it is what it is. There's some stuff a little out of proportion, which I can fix pretty quick, which I'm gonna do right now. I want to get those fingers in of the other hand, so we will do that now. So much muscle contraction here that I'm having a hard time kind of subconsciously in my head telling myself to just what muscle is what and what are they doing, right? Notice I'm not zooming in, so let's see. Just with some very simple lines, I can capture the essence of that hand, which I believe I just did, so there we go. That was rough. There's a little weight of that underwear. Okay, 7 minutes left. We're looking good on time. Just gonna grab a little sip of coffee. Let's continue. Okay, how are we doing? We're at a minute, an hour and 30. I got 6 minutes left on this. I'm gonna do a bit of shading. Now previously I just did the line hatch work, but right now I'm gonna focus on actual shading. And the typing you're hearing is I'm putting this onto another layer, and for some weird reason it's not drawn out. Okay, there we go. That is a very light brush. I'll zoom in. But that is, yeah, that's a very light brush. It is what it is. Now we can do this. There's an energy I want to kind of capture with the leg. I don't know if I can capture it. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Try again. Something more subtle, maybe? I feel that line work might be a little too dark. Sorry folks, we're gonna do this all over again. Try that again. Don't like that brush. Okay, we're gonna go a little lighter. Best. I only got 3 minutes, so I don't know what can be achieved. We'll leave it. Just sitting. Where are you? Okay. That calf, I'm just looking back at it now, is a little cubist and abstract. But I'm not going to fix it because we're already at the shading stage. And there's no going back. There's so much, like, oh man, I could spend a whole day just trying to shade this out. So many different muscles, cast shadows. So there's a lot going on. Okay. Looks like we've got something coming together here, don't we? Yeah. We're at a minute and some change. Not a lot of time, but enough to... Just trying to get to some darker parts. And hopefully add some... It'll add some depth to it, maybe? That's my hope. Like I said, there's a lot happening here. A little bit of a cast shadow of the hair. You can see that. That's an easy. That's a giveaway. And the ear. A little. Okay, we got 15 seconds left. You're gonna have to bear with me here. I'm gonna have to change the pose a bit because the previous one, like I said, Twitch is not gonna be happy with me. It had shown a bit of nipple, so I'm gonna have to just quickly adjust it. We did this pose, I do believe so. So let me see if I can change it. No. Was that the one? Let's see. Sorry, folks, we're just cycling through it all. Okay. You know what? We're gonna stick with... We're gonna go back to this one today. Not this one. Let's do this one. Straightforward. Easy. It's gonna let me, take a little seat back, because it's a nice standing, straightforward pose. Okay, Muscle Man came out pretty nicely. So much muscle, you know. I wish I could go back to show you the image. You probably can. It can be very daunting. It can be very anxiety ridden trying to approach something like that. And I honestly, even when I'm on ArtStation looking at the beautiful artwork on there, there's only a handful of artists who really get into those kind of super muscular poses without it looking too awkward. I'm a big fan of Justin Sweet. If you're familiar with Justin Sweet, he does some pretty remarkable stuff. He's got a very Frank Frazetta inspired look to it, and he's great at muscle. His stuff for what is that movie called? That series of movies? Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, I think. Narnia, The Legend of Narnia and stuff. Great stuff he's done there. I think he did stuff for the original Lord of the Rings as well. But yeah, that's the kind of artist you want on your side. They're really that like Baroque medieval gritty style. I've spent 2 minutes already of our 30-minute time wasting, so let's continue. This is an extended pose, so watch your proportions as I do. They can get a little out of whack when you're following a pose that's not a traditional, Actually, this is a very traditional pose. Very contrapposto. Contrapposto, as they say. Contrapposto. Torso needs to come down a bit more, right? We'll wait. Let's see if we can fix it first. if you're you really want to get into like really deep anatomical study and really learn next level stuff, you have to ask yourself like subtle questions when you're drawing. Does she have a long neck? Or is the neck extended? Or is it both? Because there's a difference. And how you draw the muscles and interpret the muscles kinda sets you on that path. I'm not even gonna take a guess at it because I am nowhere near that level. I just see a long neck. I mean, if I open my anatomy book, I can probably make a guesstimate how much she's stretching the neck out and how much her neck is naturally kind of just flowing together. I know some artists really do obsess over the anatomical study of the human body. But I always feel there's limitations of what you could know. At some point, if you're gonna be that good, you might as well just get a career in the medical field. Probably pays a lot better. If you have that kind of great memory and intuition. Yeah. I'd say enjoy your lucrative career in the medical field. I will get the spear in. I mean, we have 30 minutes, so I'm gonna get the spear in. I just want the line work to be nice and smooth. There is obviously a slight angle tilt, which I have not done a good job of capturing. It's kind of like I shouldn't draw right in between, but like right there. This chest up, pumped up a bit. Slightly leaning backwards on that right leg. Just a subtle change. And I'm gonna have to decide how I want to capture that. Question is, why aren't I drawing that hand? I just feel it's gonna screw everything up for me. But I'll do it. Can't avoid it. Stop shying away from it. Fingers are frustrating to draw sometimes, but just keep at it. I figure for the first couple of years my fingers are just being mangled, and I'll have to just deal with it until I slowly develop the skills to not draw the figures too accurately, but draw them where they look reasonably well. Sorry about that, folks. Ooh. Making some progress. We're at just under the 20-minute mark. Lots of time. Take your time. I think sometimes when I'm in the flow, I just start going way too fast for my own good. Just need to slow down, take it easy. That's what I say. If you find yourself finishing a pose, go back and do it a second time. Especially when I'm sketching in my notebook, sketchbook. I find I rush too fast. I've kind of captured this pose in 10 minutes. I go back and do another one on the next page. Nice curve of the knee. It's ever so subtle. There we go. And yes, I know her legs need to be a lot longer. A lot longer. I'm just having a little fun here. Now I made a decision there not to scale it with Photoshop, but redraw it. So that just tells you I'm not taking the easy way out here. There's a subtle, there we go. I'll leave it at that. Still? Okay. Still. I'm just torturing myself here now with line work. I'm just gonna add a little subtlety. There's that little inward curve bump of the ankle. I kind of have to fix that because her feet look almost like inflamed. That hip line can be done so much better. It's just sloppy on my part. Too sharp, you know? That hip is just too sharp. It's got a nice subtle curve flow to it. And I'm kind of losing it here. Like that. Okay, I'll come back to it. Okay, we are. Where are we? I think we're done some line work. I have her gesture. I'm just gonna shrink her down a bit. Feel. There's definitely something going on with the torso part. I feel it's not long enough. Look at that, maybe. That's rough. I think I just have to live with it and get into the shading. And then maybe do what I know I shouldn't be doing. Is the sphere. It's at an ever slight angle here. I screw this up. There's no other way to put it. There we go. Sphere kind of finds itself a little thinner at the top than it is at the bottom, ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. And then we have like a little blade at the top there. Okay. Yeah. No, I definitely know what's wrong. I'm just gonna go into fix mode now. There we go. Definitely know what's wrong now. Just a little slight extension there. I think it's the torso. I'll extend it just a bit. Torso issue. More out. Right? Yeah. this. But I'll leave it. Some remedy here. I knew I was a little off proportion, but it's really coming together now. Where are you? Okay. I'm kind of scared to zoom in because I know I'm gonna lose more proportion out of this. Let's see what you're gonna do. Switch to a lighter brush and see if I can sculpt out that head pose, because I am struggling with it. There, so it should be here. As you can tell, I'm just struggling with trying to really capture that 3D skull, but having no luck. Let's see what we can do. We got 30 seconds left. Okay, folks, we're down to the last 10 seconds. And I am hopelessly lost here. I think I got something together, but man, I should have had way more time to do that. Kinda like that. Where is she? Can I find her? We're cheating a bit. We're going a little over 30 minutes. I really wanted to capture that head, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do it. Or maybe. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, I think the angle at the face is kind of more like that. And then eye is kind of like that. Sorry, folks. And then the angle of the nose. Okay. Wow, that was 2 hours. An intense 2 hours. A little over 2 hours. 2 hours and 5 minutes. Actually, 2 hours. I did have a prelude for 10 minutes. Not bad. I think I could have done a lot better with her. Maybe it's just fatigue. Maybe it's just I didn't approach her right. I could have gone with much more smoother lines there. That turned out pretty nicely, so I'll give myself a pat on the back. A little bit of a muscular pose. And what do we have for the other study? I think similar model. Kind of got the gesture together, but I wanted to do some shading, so overall a pretty nice drawing session. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll be back Monday morning for a portrait session. I'm going to continue drawing portraits, one of my weaknesses. Thanks everybody for joining me. Have a great weekend. I will have to probably take this video down and edit it before Twitch kills me. And then re-upload it. So if you need to watch it in its final state, it'll be up on YouTube. Otherwise I'll put up the modified version on YouTube in a couple of days. Sorry, on Twitch. If you're new, do visit the About page on Twitch and YouTube. It'll have my schedule. I'm pretty good with the schedule. I do miss the occasional stream. My apologies if I fall sick or something comes up at the last minute. But I'll try and be up there. Hopefully the stream, this format, it'll change a bit over the coming months. But really, I want it to be my morning warm-up format that kind of leads into a day of drawing. So there is that in terms of long format. Okay, enough talking. This is Hex. Have a great weekend, everybody.